What's going on, guys? Billish55 back with another video, and today we are in American Truck Simulator 2. No, we're not. We're in American Truck Simulator 1. There isn't a 2. Well, congratulations on me for butchering that introduction. Let's just get into it, guys. So, as you can see, we're in a Peterbilt 379. This is Viper's Peterbilt, which he made. What we're going to do, guys, is we are going to go to a garage, first and foremost, purchase it, and then, yeah, we will do stuff from there, guys. Now, this video is, I appreciate I probably bored you to death with the other ATS video I did, which turned into a slight time-lapse as well. This one, guys, is literally just saying what I've done in the meantime from it. And my TV is apparently saying it wants to turn off soon. Nope. Anyways, guys, so yeah, we went ahead to do the set up my computer for streaming. And obviously I did mention that I was coming into streaming soon. What I didn't tell you back then was that I was also saving up for a new computer, which I was hoping to get around Christmas time, get it built and get it set up. Now, the issue with that was that because I, oops, oh god. Sorry guys, getting used to all the controls again. Is that because the computer was from 2011. Oh god, I want to be all the way over here now. Because it was from 2011, guys, the parts were really outdated. The GPU I was running was a RTX 770, or sorry, a GeForce 770. And the issue with that, guys, was that essentially when I tried streaming LSPDFR on a test stream, the stream was just really laggy. However, like the streaming was basically stressing the GPU out. However, also on top of that, I didn't realize at the time I was streaming I was streaming GTA 5 at 4K resolution in game, which was obviously it brought the frames down and everything, and just completely killed the computer. And I make no exaggeration when I say the GPU went out with a bang, guys. And I'm not sure how, but it managed to stay in the case when it went bang, and it kind of took the motherboard with it. Fried the circuitry, all that sort of stuff, you know, but I mean the sound it made, I was genuinely surprised it didn't go flying out the back of the case at Mark 7 and take the neighbour's cat with it on the way out. It was insane. The good news is that, as you've obviously probably clocked on by now, is that with the death of my old PC, keyword being old PC there, I have a new PC. And I tell you what, guys, this thing is a beast. It's got all new specs, but I'm going to do a setup video of my new gaming setup when I get around to it, which will probably be the next video after this one. And I've also set the computer up now for good with streaming, streaming-wise. The streams are holding up, the recording's holding up, and everything is kind of in that sweet spot now, which is really good. With the new recording software comes new capabilities as such, guys, and as such, now you can see me in the bottom of your corner, bottom right hand side corner, and yeah, so I'm able to do that through a control deck as such, or whatever you call them. It's not an actual, like, it's not one of these Elgato control decks. However, guys, I will show you how I'm doing it in the next video. It's just basically a cheap, saving money type of setup that I've got going on at the minute. I'm not too bothered about heavily financing the setup just yet. But also, I can do really cool things as well, like put myself on the big screen. And do stuff like that, guys, which is really cool. You got streaming options here, so I can do that. I can put in the background music, so all this sort of stuff. And we got different scenes as well. Be right back, stream ending, blah 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 blah. My driving is going to pot, so we'll get back to driving. So yeah, so I'm all set up now, guys. Still a couple of things that are teething issues, but hopefully should be resolved within the next couple of days. Believe it or not, this is my third attempt at recording this because of setting up the different formats and destination paths for what you know, what recordings go where, what format they're in. And then also having to do the same with the streaming, because I was and then I changed an option to say that whenever I stream it, that Streamlabs OBS will automatically record as well, and that essentially, ooh, that was closer than I was hoping it to be. Yeah, so why isn't he going? Oh, I thought traffic was going in the left-hand lane. I've just lost my train of thought, guys. I've actually just lost my train of thought where I was going with that. Oh, for God's sakes. That is hopeless. That really is. Let me retrace my steps here. This is probably painful for you watching. I was saying something about the way I'd set up Streamlabs and something. I'd have gone on from that. I might come back into it, guys. I don't know. God damn it. The oh god, it was something about how I set up Streamlabs, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. It must have been. Oh, jeez, that's racked my brains now, guys. I'm really sorry. I've lost my train of thought completely there. Anyways, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, that was it. File formats and stuff. So, yeah, different file formats were being sent to different places in different formats. So, I've tightened that all down. I've done that is a beautiful sunrise, rather. Don't get distracted. So yeah, I set up a setting so that when I stream on Streamlabs, which I haven't done officially yet, it will automatically record with the stream, so I can record clips as well through the stream, and that way then I can upload it to YouTube and stuff like this, so I can get a consistent stream of content, if you will, coming into my YouTube channel as well. But obviously with that, guys, obviously if I'm live streaming, hello, what's going on? What the hell? What? I have no idea what's going on there. Yeah, there's some sort of invisible wall or something there. That is balmy. Right, let me try this way. It's not letting me in, guys. That is balmy. So we'll turn off the lights now. Oh yeah, this is the new truck, guys. Hope you like it. I've done a lot of work with it. Just recently redid the sun visor because it was too low and I couldn't see when the lights were changing from red to green or whatnot. Anyways, let's buy this garage because, yeah, we want to buy this. Will it let us go through now? Okay, well, we went forward somewhat there. What is it doing? I'm at a loss here, guys. I really am. Anyway, so I'm starting to push content through in regards to that, which is good. And I'm not sure why on earth this garage isn't working. irrespective, guys, we're just going to pause the game here because I'm here to purchase a trailer anyways. That's the only reason why I've got this garage. I'll probably sell it later. Excuse me. I'll tell you what, I've always, when it's come to ATS, I've not really driven longer than the 48-footer. And you know what, I'm just going to say, let's just say screw it and go with a 53-footer. Why not, guys? Why the hell not? Yeah, that works. So, yeah, I'm still working out that I've just completely massively deviated. The point being, guys, is that I am, you know, I'm still working out teething issues, but we are getting there, guys, and it is looking really promising, and I'm really excited to be coming back on this sort of level that I am doing. Also going to be working on... Oh, it's already got the exclusives plugged in. Fair enough. Also with that, guys, I'm going to be working on other social medias. Now, I have already, funnily enough, actually gotten some social media set up. Twitch, obviously, I've got that up. All the same username as my YouTube one, guys. So Billish55 on Twitch, Instagram at Billish55, and then also Streamlabs OBS is also at Billish55. So it's all there's nothing there, and I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping I have anyways, linked it to the, if you go on my YouTube channel on the banner, I think the links should be by the banner as well. Not too sure on that, but I'm praying they are, because otherwise I have no idea what I've done with them, in all honesty. Tell you what, let's go with the Roadmaster tyres. I don't want to spend too long on this, to be honest, and let's face it, the trailer customization on ATS at the moment isn't all that detailed as it is with ETS2. Maybe it's just because I don't have the right mods in, I don't know. Right, hang on, because this is the thing, I don't get this. If I don't want to... Oh, okay. So it does... Hello, what's that? Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yep. Anyways, let's get this trailer wrapped up, guys, and then we'll rock and roll out of here. I like what ATS SCS have done, actually, with the air hubcaps, because that'll be for the logging industry. For those of you that don't know, when if you're going off-road, especially with logging trucks, when you're having to do quite long hauls through logging trails off-road and all that, a lot of the time you may need to alter your tire pressures, and as such, just to, it's either to get more grip or to avoid the tire rather getting a puncture or something like that. And because of that, what they do is they can alter the air pressure through a little console in the cab, and that will alter the air pressures to avoid you getting any punctures and actually giving you more grip. Right, so let's figure this one out, because we're now in the we're now in the other side of the garage. Let's figure out if we can even get out of this, because this is bugging me at the minute. It really is, actually. Oh, also, is our... Yeah, we can't actually get out of this garage. Okay, so I'm going to have to call services so we can be towed to service just to get out of our own garage, guys. How about that? Right, now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and find a load, shall we? Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I genuinely, I don't. Alright, I'm sorry. Right, okay, let's turn our lights off. We don't need lights on. Just have the running lights going. Let's pick up something from the cargo market out of Rocky Mount. Excuse me. Don't want to do something too far. Let's see if we can get maybe Florida way. I don't know. Jacksonville. Yeah, that's peeping into Florida. We've been to Jacksonville actually, I think. Oh no, we haven't. We've been to Palm Coast, but not Jacksonville. Alright, well, Jacksonville it is. Frozen fruits coming out the rail export and going straight to Eddie's supermarket.
Let's go.
Seems like a pretty generic delivery to me, so yeah, let's take it. Right, so we want to turn left up that way, and then yeah. Okay. No one else about, so we'll just chill out there. Okay, let's.
Turn left.
I think that's lifted our rear axle up. Yeah, we're never going to get out of here. Let's go after this car. Get out. No, the truck's stopping for us. Well, I was going to go after that patrol car, but yeah. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It'll be interesting, to be fair. It'll be interesting to see what we can set up with all this new software now, to be honest, guys, because just take a sip mid-sentence, because that always works. Yeah, obviously at the minute I've only just started with Twitch. I haven't even done a live stream yet. I've literally just, oh god, I've literally just been testing streams, and that's about it. So I'm still proper green when it comes to
And then turn left.
I'm still really green when it comes to
Turn
Streamlabs, OBS, Twitch, all that sort of stuff. But with any luck, I should be hopefully getting through some stuff fairly fast now. There we go.
Turn left.
Turn left, what, into here? Okay. But yeah, so I appreciate that. Obviously my streams may be pretty basic at first. I'm not looking at making them all singing, all dancing kind of stuff, because the type of stuff I'm going to be streaming, where, let's be real, you probably want to be, it probably wants to be a more immersive stream than a you know, just stats and everything. I don't want it too busy on the screen, to be honest. And that's really what. Oh god, we gotta get it into there. Okay. And that's the main thing that bugs me. Really, I genuinely do not want it to be too busy with stuff going on elsewhere. Oh god, that is really bright out my driver's side mirror. It's not on your screen. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Oh, God. I may cheat a bit and go outside a camera, I'm not sure yet. Use the outside camera. Actually, that being said, we're not doing too badly. See if we can get this lined up now. Oh god, I think we've yep, we've just rubbed against the wall. I thought we were going to. It didn't seem right, really. Yeah, I probably would have straightened up had this been IRL. We are on the piss massively there. That is horrible. Whatever. We're here, guys. Let's just get loaded and go away. Cargo has been loaded, right.
Okay.
So let's get all the lights singing and dancing. And then just do a quick walk round. Yeah, we're looking all good there. Trailer lights seem good. I'll just pull it forward a touch. Turn the full beam off. Don't need the full beam on now. Stop it there. Do our trailer lights. Yep, they're all working fine and dandy. Let's get out of here, guys. In fact, actually, let's just check. Yep, our tag is down, guys, so we are good to move off.
Get ready to turn left.
Right, so
Turn left.
where are we going again? Jacksonville, isn't it? Yep, Jacksonville, Florida. We're looking at an 8-hour round trip. Where are we going? Left. So I believe this is Viper's Peterbilt 379, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll get it right next time. But yeah, so obviously I'm not really looking and coming back to YouTube doing an all singing, all dancing type of content where I've got stats and like chat up on the screen and stuff. I might do the chat up on the screen because I quite like it when it's when I'm doing a live stream. I quite like that, but at the same time I might limit it if it comes down to the immersion side of things. You know, because the chat on screen is the type of stuff I'd be doing if I was, say, doing you know, Ghost Recon Wildlands or something like that. So yeah, one thing I've always done with ATS is I've always taken the 48-foot trailers out, and to be fair, I can already tell the difference with these 53-foot trailers. You really have to watch your turns on with these trailers. It is nuts, actually. I've already technically scraped it up against that wall when we were back at the rail export depot anyways, so yeah. We'll see how this goes. But now on, like, it's mainly highways now, guys, so hopefully we see this through pretty well. See if we can get this truck up to speed. Oh no, never mind, because we're turning off here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Why is that truck just stopped? Wow. You are so lucky that I was going in here. What a nonce. Oh yeah, I got the Jake brake going as well.
Keep left.
And then sweet. So see if we can get some cruise control running up shortly. Once we're up to speed. And then yeah. Still debating on oh hello. Ford Galaxy coming in at Mark 7. See if we can get some cruise control going later, and yeah, I'm still debating about whether to do the you know, the webcam thing on with like my videos and stuff, guys, or whether I should or shouldn't do them with other videos. So yeah, let me know on that one, guys. Would really appreciate it. But no, we got the force feedback plugin going on ATS as per usual. Same with ETS2. Now I noticed with ETS2, SCS have just released the, excuse me, the Merc Actros tuning pack, like the Mercedes tuning pack. I actually looked left there as if as if there was a mirror there. Christ. Yeah, ETS2 released this, or SCS released a Mercedes tuning pack for ETS2, which is pretty cool. But I think with the newer Actroses, for some reason, like the door handles don't sit right in their slot, and like some of the textures are missing. And I think it's because I've got a conflicting mod in there somewhere, and if I have, I'm going to be gutted, because I'm not looking forward to going through loading up ETS2 50 odd times to find which mod is conflicting with this Actros tuning pack. So I'm praying it's a Steam Workshop mod, so that whoever the content creator was can update it. Because yeah, I mean, I don't really use the Mercs a lot anyways, if at all. But at the same time, they are really nice to use every now and then. So yeah, oh god. Yeah, it would be nice to keep using them, or keep everything clean and tidy, just in case I wanted to use them. But yeah, I gotta say, this Peterbilt actually, this Peterbilt looks awesome. I like that chrome stripe that goes down the middle of the bonnet and such, and we got roadworks. Yeah, the chrome strip as such that goes down the centre of the bonnet, and I've actually got the rubber duck little emblem on the bonnet from the movie. And it looks perfect, just sat on the tip there. Oh, come on guys, really? Just killed all my momentum. Let's get back into lane 1 here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some content pushed out, actually. Really am. GTA 5, LSPDFR, Ghost Recon Wildlands, that would be good. Arma 3, definitely. ATS, ETS2 are a given. The Division 2, yeah, possibly do some looting and shooting there. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, might do some streaming on that, just to see how that goes. And yeah, I mean, streaming as a schedule as well, like, the annoying thing is, guys, is that the job I do at the minute, streaming, is it's hard to do, because I can't, well, it's not that streaming is hard to do, it's hard to get a schedule up and running. Because at the minute, the way my job is that I work shifts, guys, and I don't know when, you know, my shifts essentially can change at the drop of a hat. So I need to keep on top of monitoring those. At the minute, guys, I'm going to say loosely Friday and Saturday evenings. Maybe not both at the same time, but I'll keep you guys posted on that. But in terms of upgrades, I mean, obviously you can see, yes, we've got stuff set up now. I've got my wheel for ETS2. I've got a webcam running, so I can run, you know, a webcam or potentially a wheel cam when I'm running ATS and ETS2. You know, there's a lot of upgrades that have been made here, guys, and a lot of money that has gone into it. But this is still not the end. I'm still working towards making the build better, because, I mean, it's even just the small stuff, like, you guys may not have noticed it as much, but I mean, as much as I love this webcam because it's brilliant for streaming and the high quality and such, but I mean, if I show you guys, I've got all this background, like you can see the Pepsi I'm drinking because it's a wide angle lens, the whole shebang. So it's like, I'm not, thing is, I'm not looking to get a green screen or anything like that, but I'm just looking to change the perspective on the webcam or the angle, because to be fair, my room is a bit messy at the minute because I've been chucking empty boxes out which were for the PC build, and just reorganising the bedroom in regards to this build as well. So it's been a lot of work going into all that sort of stuff. I know it's 75 mph limit, I'm not going to go above 70 here, guys. Oh, and it's just changed to 70 anyways. So there you go. Oh god, roadworks again. But yeah, like, so there's still a lot to do. I gotta say, I'm not really looking to get a green screen or anything like that. I'll probably just change it so that, if anything, I've got a background which is at least a clean background, because if I'm being real, guys, I don't really see the point in getting a green screen where you're gonna, I get it, I'm taking up a fair amount of real estate on the screen, but at the same time, it's not like there's literally, I can alter that at the drop of, like, at the push of a button, and let's be real, there's nothing really that you're missing in that corner as such, which is the main thing for me. I was trying to push that button, I couldn't get it pushed over. And someone's crashed. They've actually, how have they crashed that bad and not into necessarily anything? I thought they'd crashed into the ambulance there. Excuse me. So yeah, it's like, obviously it's just little bits at the minute, and it's a lot of little things which are bugging me. But, I mean, I'm happy with where I am so far. And, I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm not one of those people that is looking for, like, that clean setup or anything like that. I'm not looking for something that is literally picture perfect. I'm looking for something that is practical, works, and is, for the most part, comfy for me. Which is literally all I really need. But at the same time, I don't want it looking as scruffy as what this is, where you got all this background in the way and stuff like that. Because yeah, my room, okay, it's seen better days, but it's just it bugs me that you guys are, you know, you guys are probably looking, Jesus Christ, he lives like a shit house or something like that, which is not. But yeah, it's just, if I'm going to do a setup, I'm going to do it properly, and I'm going to do it professionally in this respect. So I've got plans in the work. I'm just going to get, that was a really, like, sorry, I just went off at a tangent and a rant there. Anyways, guys, I'm going to move it on. The thing is that obviously I've got to talk to my landlord and landlady, because some of the setups or some of the changes I'm going to be implementing do affect technically the house as such. Not the house, but my bedroom, where it's like, for example, I'm running a TV which is mounted to the wall, which is their TV, and then I've just plugged up an HDMI cable into the TV, so I'm using it as a third monitor, or technically second at the minute, because I'm waiting on an adapter for my third. But stuff like that, and I'm going to potentially be taking that TV off the wall to put it onto a swivel mount, so that it can swivel between if I'm watching TV in bed, or if I'm, oh no, that's a slip road, or if I'm watching TV on my computer, or if I'm using that monitor as a third computer monitor, for example. So there's all this sort of stuff that's sort of in the works, and you know, I'm one of those people like who, I used to play Tetris a lot as a kid, so if there's a space, it's got to be filled for me. I'm one of those kind of people. And I want to make it, you know, as efficient as I possibly can. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he's... Oh, Jesus, he's wrecked badly. Why is it people in ATS can't drive? There's like an accident every 4 or 5 miles. But, yeah. I'm ranting too much about that, guys, I'm sorry. But I'm sure at least you know how I feel on the matter now anyways. Yeah, I will actually be doing a video setup at some point, because I've actually got my GoPro here to do the video on. So that'll be all well and good when that's done. And I'll be glad when the rest of my room is tidy enough to do that video. Don't get me wrong, it's been an absolute tip for days before anyways, guys, because like I say, I had those boxes which I was shifting, which were just sat in the room at the time when I was building the computer and stuff, so it's nice to actually breathe and have that fresh air. That's for sure. But yeah, no, it's good to be back. Definitely good to be back, and hopefully going to be doing some streams on ATS and ETS2 at a more productive level as such, once I've got you know, the setup fine-tuned as such, because the setup I've got at the minute, it works, it's brilliant, but it could be better. So it's like, it's good, but it's not optimized for my standards, if that makes sense. You know, they're like, again, I'll show it in the setup video, and I'll probably mention it and bore you for hours on end on that, but it's like, I had my tape measure out earlier, yesterday, and I saw this little, it's like one of these compact desks that was on Amazon, and that was going for 30 quid, just over, I think. And I'm not even kidding, the measurements literally lined up perfectly with this little void in the room that could be filled. And I mean, literally spot on with the, you're just going to pull out in front of me. Genius. Dickhead. It literally marries up perfectly with that, so that's another thing where, you know, if I can have like a corner desk setup, which is the type of setup I'm going for, then yeah, it'll be really good. But with the setup video, what I'll do is I'll get the GoPro charged, actually, because that's currently out of battery. Whoops. I'll get the GoPro charged up, and I'll basically show you the current setup that I've got going on, and then I will also show you the or the setup that I'm looking to get set up in the video, because it's like I've literally gone to end of the earth kind of thing with taking measurements and this, that and the other to sort of make it as best I can. I'm proper OCD with it. Like as well, this desk that I may be getting off of Amazon, the unfortunate thing is that it is all it's a pure white desk, whereas this is, it's a black top to this desk with white legs. And my girlfriend was saying that she's got some of this like plastic wrap or vinyl or whatever it is, literally in blackwood material, which is the same as this, and she's going to potentially let me wrap the top surface of this desk when I construct it, so that it does work. It works and it sort of fits in with the rest of the look, which would be really nice actually. And then with any luck, guys, it will look pretty pucker. I'm just gonna slow it down a touch here. going up. See if we can get past this peak. Making decent progress past him. And then we'll crack on to get past this bus as well. If this Pete will let us, which he doesn't seem to be. Right, the Pete's sped up now. Oh, that's so annoying. So, we're stuck now. Oh no, we're coming off anyway. We're coming off soon anyways, next junction, so that's alright now. So yeah, this desk setup will be pretty good, guys. I'm looking forward to doing it. Looking forward to yeah, getting it set up if I can, and then hopefully then everything will be what? Okay, now it's telling me to go straight. Did I just misread the sat nav? I am lost, guys. I really am. Well, as I was ranting and raving on, yeah, so I'm quite excited to get this setup video out, basically, and see what we can do. There'll probably be other stuff going on in the background with that video because it's still all up in the air, but yeah, once I've got some sort of form and some sort of system in place, because at the minute it's like I don't know, or I know how, because I've got all the software and stuff ready, but I don't know how I'm going to be doing the I don't know how the whole schedule for me is going to work in terms of when I render, when I record, when I edit, all this sort of stuff. So that's all up in the air, and that's why I'm quite uncertain on myself at the moment. But other than that, that's really all there is that I'm mainly worried about. Even the I mean the hardware's all there now, so yeah, I'll be excited to see what comes of this actually. Oh yeah, and that's another, wow, plain white Dodge Charger and then like a Bumblebee version of a Dodge Charger there. That is pretty awesome. Right, I'm just going to drop in behind this Charger here because I want to get ahead of these guys. I hope we don't have to turn off anytime soon. No, we don't, by the looks of it. Sweet. But yeah, I think the one thing I need to, one thing I definitely need to do actually is re-download Photoshop. For some reason, Photoshop isn't allowing me to transfer my paid version over to my new computer, and for some reason it's saying it's a corrupt file or whatever. Whenever I tried to transfer it, I've tried going through the Adobe website to try and get it, it's just not working. So I am going to have to figure out what to do about my Photoshop there, because that is one thing that has actually been pretty key in terms of banners, logos, even the stuff like this, guys, where, you know, that was all set up on Photoshop, as I'm sure doesn't take a genius to work out. So Photoshop has been pretty key for me. So that's one thing I will need to get sorted soon. And hopefully I do manage to get that sorted, because that is the one thing that is bugging me and making me worry right now actually. Oh god, I'm straying badly there. Right. Just turn our day running lights on. This Range Rover does not want to move. Excuse me, pal, do you mind letting me past? I'm not sure if we're technically allowed in I'm not sure if the American trucks are allowed in lane 3, like the left hand lane here. About time, pal. Jesus. What's wrong with you? Oh, we're an hour away from our destination. Happy days. But yeah, I think once I'll get this video edited and pushed out, guys, and then hopefully I'll get Photoshop downloaded so I can get the custom thumbnail in. And I'm kind of worried if Photoshop will detect all my older Photoshop projects, which I'm doing at the moment as well, because that's pretty key for me as well. I spent so much time on them, so I don't want to lose those if I can help it. Oh god. Just going for the lights, not the parking brake. Christ. Straighten lines a bit there. That could go in the bin. What's going on here?
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, folks. Never been personally, but hey, I'm sure it's lovely. Kind of glad we've still got, albeit a tiny bit of daylight left. I don't know why, but Streamlabs OBS is like, when I'm looking at the preview screen for that, it seems like ATS is running really badly, like the frame drop and stuff, so I may need to change some encoding options there or something like that, or resolution, maybe the frame rate, see what that's running at. But, oh god, we are speeding badly here. No, I will check that out, but hopefully it's just what Streamlabs is doing, and that when it's actually rendered and everything it works out okay. Praying, anyways.
Keep right.
Right, so we
And
want to be
then turn
left,
right.
sorry, right turn here. US Customs pulling someone over there. Right. Let's see. Just squeeze past you, sir. Oh, perfect. And the trailer comes round, albeit cut in the corner, but it comes round nicely. And we want right turn into Eddie's up here. I think we want to, yeah, we want to go straight over this
Go
junction
straight
and
on.
then turn right. Yeah, here we go.
Turn right. Here we are. Safe and sound.
Where'd you need it, pal? Oh boy. Okie dokes. Let's give that a shot. Why not? I'm always up for a challenge. This is going to be ridiculously... Oh god, I've just caught the trailer on the wall. Come on, pull it through. You got this. Right guys, let's see if we can do this. Of course we can. In fact, let's see if we can... Ah. Trailer's too heavy apparently. Bollocks. Alright, well let's get the trailer around here then. Hopefully that is gonna come around this. Come on. Oh god, I've massively overcooked this to be fair. Ah, oh. Just watch the nose. Oh Jesus. Let's just see what the back... Yeah, I think they've got a trailer there, so we are gonna have to cut this very, very sharply into the wall. We want to line that middle axle up with that corner of that wall as sharp as we can. And already we've potentially screwed this up. Yep. Oh god, this is going to be a bitch to get in. Oh, safe to say that ain't happening. Oh mate, this is so frustrating. Oh dear, I think I've just clipped that other trailer. Right? Oh no, we're well in. Oh, we're well in there. Alright, let's start see if we can angle out then. Because this is the next, this is going to be the next tricky bit, which is, yeah, that the nose and the, essentially the cab is, yeah. Oh god. Not gonna lie, but this is horrendous, guys. I'm tempted just to say fuck it and let me just do the auto park function. Oh god, we're gonna have to restart this completely, aren't we? Oh, that is so annoying. Let's see if we can bring it as tight as it will go. Actually, no, let's start backing it in there. And come round with it now. Hopefully, that... Actually, that's looking good. Okay, I think we've got it now. Thank God for that. I was just... Oh god, no, we were... How close are we to... Oh, we got bags of room, to be fair. Okay, so we have more room than I thought we did, but at the same time, holy crap. I would still argue it's a brave move bringing a 53 footer into delivery bay like this. I could be wrong. I could just be being a pansy. Let's see how we're doing on that side. Looks like we're doing alright. That's allowing us. Okay. See if this will actually let us. Oh no, it won't. We're still going backwards. So I was going to say if it actually lets us back up to the bay, then that would be impressive. Right. So parking brakes on. We're out of gear. Let's get hazards off, lights off, engine off. Tip me! So that's 35 bags of sand in the bank. Happy days. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Just really wanted to be a brief one. Keep the update videos coming in as little as possible, because I know they do get boring. But one thing I would stress to you guys, just on a leaving note, is that obviously please give my Instagram a look, because that's going to be like the main hub for where that'll be the main hub for where I am posting any updates about my Twitch or YouTube channels. All recordings will be going to YouTube, and then now doing live streams will be going to Twitch, mainly because I think what YouTube does is they cut like 30% of whatever it earns. But I don't know. It's just it seems easier working with Twitch than it does YouTube for me. So yeah. Obviously, hopefully I'll see you guys on Twitch, and hopefully I'll get to catch up and talk to a lot of you. Obviously Instagram as well, I'll be there to talk to as such, but those will mainly be update posts and, you know, what's coming next posts, when I'm rendering, when I'm streaming, sort of like little announcements as to what's happening with the channel as such. YouTube, as I said at the beginning of the video, as far as I'm concerned, it's just business as usual, guys. We're coming back to business as usual. Recordings coming out thick and fast for the time being, hopefully, depending on how my work schedule goes. And hopefully you enjoy the content to come. Appreciate it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and until next time, take care, guys. I'll see you later.